Hi folks, back in Thetis, and we are going to get to Val Royeaux shortly, which will please Solus to no end, because he's already been harping about that. Hi folks, back in Thetis, and need to remember to turn off the stream sound, because it's, well, it's not that behind, but just enough to make it annoying. Gold we got, and I think we couldn't do anything
Any word?
else.
Nothing yet.
So, let's see where we got to quest-wise in the hinterlands. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go to Val Royeaux.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach.
Cassandra's so awesome.
Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Honestly, how she didn't become Inquisitor, I mean, you know, besides for the plot, I don't get it. So let's go talk French. Maybe. Come on, let's get there. We can do it.
The city still mourns.
Who knows?
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
Oh no.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars
Great
will
many
protect them
Templars.
from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Not from us. From me.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe?
Oh.
To deal with us upstarts?
I know, Lord Seeker. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform
Shit.
them if we are
Blew
delayed.
right past that whole
As you say, my
dialogue
lady.
thing. Sorry about that. I was messing with some stuff on the website and forgot that I actually have to click things if I want to hear the dialogue. So, where are we? Okay, yes, let's pick up these little 50 experience point jokes. You see, his Mafareth's remorse at meeting a low door frame, which is a joke because he hit his head. This is a theme. His head weighs too much. Mafareth Andraste's husband, I think, who wound up, yes, Andraste's husband who wound up betraying her and then regretting it. Ah, this is fun. This is, the child Empress Amy abused the opportunity of religious repose to relieve herself beneath the gaze of Our Lady. Unable to discipline the toddling leader, her attendants instead chastised the statues and had them turned in supposed embarrassment. That's excellent. How am I doing on XP? Oh, getting there. This is supposed to be 4 through 7, so I am not OPing myself in the hinterlands, which is good-ish, kinda. Let's just get this over with.
Templars will help us, as they always have.
The Inquisition.
No need for an
We don't
Inquisition.
require that sort of thing in Val Royeaux.
That sort of thing. That's excellent. Yay. That sort of thing.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery.
Not treachery.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
And this has a lot more oomph to it
We
when you're
say
not playing
this
a human.
is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
Let's see. Should I claim to be the Herald of Andraste in front of everybody? Nah.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
What kind of a dick do you have to be to sucker punch a Chantry priest?
Still yourself.
I mean,
She
that's
is
just so
beneath
wrong.
us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Now, besides him being a total dick, the one thing that you hear, if you listen to his voice and you listen to Cassandra's voice, there's sort of a flatness about it, and every other Seeker you'll hear has that same flatness. After we do one of Cassandra's loyalty missions, it's not a loyalty mission because it's not Mass Effect 2, but after we do one of Cassandra's things, you'll see why that is.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Wow. Lord Seeker Lucius. We will see him again, and no, he will not see reason.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way,
Cassandra.
we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
That just hurts me to hear. Well, let's get her.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
That's kind of awesome. I love that line. You know, never been part of this big, something this big, but I want to help. This is such a nice thing. I like Bell. Bell's awesome.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Well, it does please me.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see.
You're good
Thank
people,
you.
Bell. You are good people. Now go talk to Josephine. Okay. See, anything else to do here, or do we just go and pick up the other companions?
What's that? An arrow with a message?
No, not an arrow with a message. Maybe it's a stick with a skull on it. No, it's an arrow with a message. People say you're special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and around the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. Okay, we can do that. What, Vier?
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
We have real issues, pal.
Pray to the Maker for strength, not forgiveness.
Have I not tried? Andraste, maker, show me your light. Take me back in faith. I cannot find it on my own.
I guess not.
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Ah, I'm cordially invited to attend the salon held at the Chateau of Duc Bastien de Ghislaine. Yours, Vivienne de Fer, first Enchanter of Montsimar, Enchanter to the Imperial Court. Okay. We'll go there. We will not do any shopping right now because I have no money.
There is a war on, and the Templars just left?
That's right, because they suck. Now, let's go find the red things. Oh, where could they be?
There must be something here.
Past it. There's one. songs or Legion. Yep. Yep, Mafreth. That was the betrayer. Okay, cool. And her husband. So I guess now I know enough to,
Welcome.
Okay. Wait.
Speak only the word.
It's not over there.
Sing only the chant. Then the golden city.
Oh. At once. Summer home of Messer Globes. A seasonal home for the childhood pet of the twin sons of Empress Yvette. Nature of Messer Globes remains unknown, save that he was a gift from a Ravani ambassador who was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page.
All's well, it seems.
Of course.
Oh, this is fun. La pomme vie est morte. The apples nearest the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward or away from the gallows. And of course they do, for taste is subject to the whims of the heart, and no meal is favored after tears. But dare it anyway, for none know the taste of joy such as we who do not shy from experience. This is why ham tastes of despair.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages.
Open? Yes,
Chantry
as open
liars.
as I can be. If you've a need for the well cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what I got. Oh, I've got stuff to... Lots of stuff. No. I have that. And now I have nothing.
At the very least, we can appear like
Oh.
everything is normal.
This victory must please you greatly, Sika Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
There's got to be a way to calm everything down and clean up this mess.
I hope against hope that may be the case.
Okay, so... The Chantry is pretty much demoralized. The Templars have left Val Royeaux. And the Red Jennies have thrown red handkerchiefs all over the place. Ah. Tremors, floating, taste is off, water birds die off. Do not consume. Excellent choice. And upstairs. And now we've got them all. So, wait, where the hell are we? Oh. I tell you, I get turned around in this city. I never saw this. Is this a thing? Is there a thing here? No, this is one of the salespeople. Okay.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach
sure
you seek,
did.
perhaps my people are the wiser option.
What do you want in exchange for the Mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Okay. Onward. So, I'm sure we will meet again in Redcliffe.
They wish to protect the people
here's that one that I
from
missed.
us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense, not after all that's occurred.
It just means I have a larger audience to convince.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
So that should have happened on my way in. So let's see, should I meet, let's do Red Jenny first. And then we'll go to Mulsimel. I just kind of like saying that. Mulsimel. Okay. So. Oh, look at that.
Make it take you!
See, Erica? I'm farming for cloth successfully. Break my chops over that.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
I love that.
What is that?
Just say what.
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Yes, I glow.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. Cheeky, yeah?
I'm actually kind of glad that Sarah is as obnoxious as she is, because otherwise she'd be like too cool, maybe.
Cheers.
Oh, stop that.
Snuffed it. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Yeah.
All I know about you or your group is that I followed a random trail into a trap.
What trap? You knocked, he crapped. Look, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something.
The woman
It's just
in
a name,
Kirkwall
yeah?
is Gamlen's
It lets
daughter.
little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Arrows. Always arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too,
Her mission
you risk
is
your breeches.
really fun with that.
Like those guards. I stole their... Look,
Some
do
idiot
you
who
need
doesn't
people
know
or
him
not?
from manners,
I want to get everything back
but
to
knows
normal.
a bad person.
Like you.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad?
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
You said that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
Ugh, whatever.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Okay, let's... You know what? I'm going to Ghislaine next, so I don't need a party. Party? Wait, where are we? Okay, cool. Oh, no, it's up there. Money. Going to Montsimard. Oh, right, this is the harpsichordy bit. I think they needed more harpsichords.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Uh-oh.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition.
Okay.
What a load of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
This clown.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Yeah.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
You know what? For this guy, he's seen these clowns his entire life.
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests.
Even though the way she tears
Someone
him down.
be a dear and clean this mess up.
If you say you don't care.
We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor.
Is kind of
I'm
badass.
delighted you could attend this little gathering.
That
I've
makes
so
more sense
wanted to
role-playing
meet you.
wise.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Monsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Yes, yes you are.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Maybe I need to take her. I don't take her around often enough. I usually have Dorian, but that's like not so secret badass to say, you know what, I'm here because I want to go down fighting.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
I think that'll do nicely.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
And back to Haven. I think. Okay, back at Haven. Let's end this. Stairs straight to the chantry. Debrief the advisors.
Make a watch over you.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know the Chantry is no longer a threat to us.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
Your reports
We must look
worth
into
a
it.
Damn,
I'm certain not
sometimes,
everyone
Liliana.
in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Nope.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
They couldn't possibly be involved in all this, could they? It does sound suspicious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
We'll do that.
And if he
for
can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
It's all and it's weird playing somebody else's Dragon Age Keep stuff, because I'm so used to Liliana having that thing about the Wardens because because of their history back in Dragon Age Origins, but as we'll probably find out as soon as I leave here, that's not the case this time. We don't need this, but it's amusing.
All right.
Because we have the...
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Okay, nothing else here. Let's go to Orlais. And we have Truth or Dare, the Chantry Remains. Yes, the Chantry Remains. Clerics are not at the Conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. Boom.
Let's see
Go
what we have.
exploit them, Liliana. Here. Josephine, darling, you should take care of this. Well, then I suppose you should.
At your service.
Okay. It's all taken care of. Say hi to Josephine again.
Greetings.
Oh. Thought you had a thing.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
I wonder if I've ever missed any of those. Like, or if there are any that I've not heard.
Please tell me if you find something.
Yes, Maeve, I will tell you. Let's go say hi to Krem.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm.
Excuse me.
Embrace
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's charges offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we
Heartbreak.
don't break contracts.
They can
Ask
offer
around
the
Val Royeaux.
Inquisition
We've got
heartbreak.
references.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
We'll consider your offer.
I appreciate it. We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Yep, that is on the to-do
I'm
list.
used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter cough. Seeing these injuries.
I was with the Templars. I can tend any wound caused by blade or a mage's fire. I'll admit that demons are new, though.
Oh, level up. Chain reaction or shockwave. I never go down this one. Well, really has a lot more for a dual wield. Yeah, let's get this. Easy to miss. That stealth tree is just awesome. I read about that once, like how to build the perfect dual wield rogue. And it was like, oh, cool. That's what I've been missing my whole
So we
life.
have Tevinter activity in the hinterlands, and the Templars are compromised.
You think the Templars are responsible for the attack on the Conclave?
I think they're a piece of it, as are the Tevinter in the hinterlands.
You know, Charter, you may be onto something. See if I got any goodies. Nope. Okay, oh, we wanted to say hi to Liliana.
Your report on the Seeker Fortress was excellent. It gave us information we dearly needed.
Thank you. I don't know. It used to be easy. Blame the mages or blame the Templars.
That simplistic thinking is fine for soldiers. You and I are more than that, Scout Pallane.
That attack on the Conclave wasn't the end. There's someone out there. Or something. It's not going to stop, is it?
I would be very much surprised if it did.
Then I suppose I should get back out there.
Attaboy. Get back out there, kid.
How many people are going to die before this is over?
Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
Yeah, awesome.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths.
Religion.
Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. Once I was sure I died. I did die. Who else but the Maker could have resurrected me? But if he didn't save me to help the Divine, then why? Why am I still alive?
Excellent question.
Wait, you died?
It was right there at the temple by the urn of sacred ashes. We found the urn, proved the legends were true, but the hero of Ferelden corrupted them. And all I wanted at that moment was vengeance. It was a fight I couldn't win. But I didn't care. And the hero struck me down.
Oh.
I awoke later in agony. The ashes were gone. I can't explain how I survived.
I think it's called plot retcon.
So I'm not the only one that survived certain death here.
There is magic in this place. Strange, old magic. Every
Now,
mage
this is
I've
new.
put to work on it is mystified. They never find answers. Only more questions. Ugh, enough wallowing. I should never have let you see me like this. Such weakness. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
And now, wait and watch. Sorry about that.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Soft, Liliana.
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him? Just like that?
You find fault with my decision?
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
So yeah, I guess what I figured with that is he doesn't get along with his rather strict family, so let's make him this sort of happy idealist black sheep as opposed to the let's kill everything I hate people black sheep of the family. Now let's go talk to Cassandra. Here you are.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
If I ever go back, it'll be too soon.
Yes. I suppose I feel the same way about my own family.
I'd like to get to know you better.
There's not much to know.
You're being modest.
Do you think me a braggart?
No, I think you're interesting.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost,
This is so
daughter of
rude.
the
The
Royal
last
House
time
of
I did
Navarre,
this,
78th in
she
line
got
for the
pissed off
Navarran
every time
throne.
you
I
would
joined
say
the
stuff
Seekers
like
of
that.
Truth as a young woman, and
Huh.
was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
You're not on very good terms with your family, then.
I do not visit,
they have
if
that
that's what you mean. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarre. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony
Wow.
was older than I, a dragon hunter.
Maybe
who
that's
shows what
why
a Pentecost could
she
truly
wasn't
be.
upset. Because
I
I've
idolized
got that. I've got like
I
Anthony
wanted to
level
hunt dragons as he,
approval with her
even though our
already.
uncle forbade. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
Because normally you have to have really high approval before she'll tell you that story. So cool.
That sounds really awful.
It was the end of everything I knew. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a little bit here, and then I will come back on.